there we go. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Royal Sapphire. Doing hardcore Nuzlocke. Last time I lost in the 8th gym and managed to beat through to the 1st gym and a little bit after. So we'll be continuing through routes over here, so that way we can go ahead and just kind of get back to where things were eventually. Thankfully, I have already handled some of the fights, so it'll be a pretty simple and smooth transition. Thankfully, really, we're not going to have much trouble until we hit Brawly himself. Also, we will get an encounter in here in the Rust Turf Tunnel. So that'll be cool, new friends. And thankfully we can kind of take this guy out pretty handily. Although, dang, I didn't realize how high a level Duvali is getting. Level cap is 20, but thankfully she won't need to be used too much more before we're actually in the gym. And then we just Force Palm. And I imagine this is just going to be a 2-shot. Or this is just going to be a 1-shot. We're higher level, super effective, yeah. Either Krabby or Tentacool, I think. Krabby. This thing might just agility. I think we'll go for Vital Throw. Cut. Okay. Ooh, that's not as much damage as I thought it would be. Alright, 36 down to 24. So we are dead to crit, but I think we've got a berry. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Krabby down. Tentacle, we... yeah, I guess we're gonna just handle that with Duvali. Just so that way it can only Aqua Jet me. And it's probably Toxicking, so free switch. Acid, almost free switch. Thankfully that shouldn't matter too much. Especially because it's probably gonna go for Aqua Jet. Yeah. So it just wasted its turn with Screech. Cool with me. And then all that's left is his Snow Runt. Oh, sweet. Fake Out. Such a good move. Definitely take that over Tackle. Alright, Snow Runt is probably going for Bite. I think we kind of just stay in for the first one at least, see what the damage is. 15, no flinch. We're not dead to crit. It's down to 20. Alright, cool, we hit through. Yeah, starting to get a lot of experience on Duvali. But, again, for the upcoming trainers that we have to fight, a bunch of which we actually kind of just get to skip, we're going to be sitting fine and sitting pretty. Alright, let's walk to Shara, I guess. Alright, and there's a hard stone here. What about our encounter? There we go. Zubat. Oof. If I remember right, we don't get Golbat this split. Yeah, we don't get Golbat until 22. But Golbat is decent after Brawly, and Crobat is actually a pretty good Pokemon to get. Actually, we may even try to delay this past the Watson split, because then we can get Crunch if we delay it long enough. Alright, Zubat, what are we naming you? I think for a speedster like you, there's no other answer. And we'll just breeze through all this. Alright, now we just gotta plan for the next couple fights. And I say plan, but it's more just like make sure our team's capable of dealing with an electric type and 2 normal types. Something tells me that shouldn't be too hard. Quirky. Yeah, I think we're probably gonna lead with Zen and Shara. I think that makes the most sense for these mons. Bye, May. Oh wait, we've got Cut. We can get some items. Actually, can anyone learn Cut? Yeah, plenty of Pokemon can learn Cut. What am I talking about? I think I'm okay with Gaius learning Cut as steel coverage. Spearow doesn't naturally learn, like, Steel Wing or anything. So, yeah, I like that over Growl. It's so lame that we don't get Aerial Ace until level 23, though. After the level cap for Brawly. Of course, that's when it would be its most useful. Alright. Alright, now we want to be careful. We don't actually want to encounter anything here. We are delaying a couple of routes here just because it ups our chances of getting the like better and more diverse things later on once we get the Lotet encounter out of the way. Which we don't get to do until after Watson, but I definitely think it's worth it. If you can. Which I think this box is fine to do. Alright, so we're gonna Swift and Mud Slap. Helping Hand, and then probably Fake Out on somebody. Honestly, I should have just went for Fake Out with Zen now that I think about it, but it's alright. Let's see, oh yeah, Oranberry. I was like, this thing is a... I don't think it's an Oranberry. It's alright. We're gonna Force Palm on the Eevee. Brother, come on! Eevee's starting to set up, but if we hit the Force Palm, we're sitting okay. There we go. This should just KO it. Yeah. Good. Pikachu, stay missing. I was gonna say, Uproar just hits random Pokemon. Oh, come on, Zen. This is actually really important that you hit this. Please. Thankfully, the Pikachu just missed again. Alright, Pikachu down. There we go. Alright. And then that's it until we're actually in the gym. Which, let me look at our encounters. So we're guaranteed side perfectly fine with, I think. Getting Psyduck for the rain route. Oh, well, I guess it might also be, might also just be Cloud 9, which would be, like, a little sad. I think we delay, actually, here, too. Because the only Pokemon I can get is Psyduck, and I think I'd rather have Kabuto, later. Yes, I want to sail. Do we get Magikarp from any other areas nearby? We can delay Slateport to have a good chance of getting Magikarp. No, I think we'll just take the 107. Yeah, we'll take the 107 fish for sure. Could get Gyarados, most likely gonna get Magikarp. Totodile would be sick. I've yet to get Totodile ever, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's just Magikarp. It's the 60% encounter. Carvanha would be actually useless, but at least Magikarp that we get has some usage. Yeah, we can just throw Pokeball, we're fine. Cedric. Doesn't have to be playable. We also, looks like we delay Dewford Town as well because of the Lotad encounter, so... yeah, we start prepping for the gym. Alright, so for the upcoming fights we've got Mankey and Shroomish. Mankey has Karate Chop. Let me actually save. Because I want to see actually how Catra does against this. Let's see, read save. You know, it's funny, reading save is still not tracking all of my encounters for some reason. Okay. Mankey. This thing outspeeds me and can 2-hit KO me. And even at level cap, we get outsped. Phenomenal. Alright. At level 20, Fearow just kind of KOs this. With Peck. But if we're Spearow, say at level 18 with Aerial Ace, because we do have the TM. Aerial Ace does KO. And Aerial Ace does not KO Shroomish, but it is a 2-shot. So... oh my god, my arm hurts so bad. Yeah. I think it's definitely worth to teach Aerial Ace now. That's the whole reason that the Aerial Ace TM is even there, so that way you can get it early and use it on a Pokemon who needs it. Yeah, I have no problem. Alright, Sneasel from the Black Belt, which we do outspeed. We don't one-shot with Aerial Ace unless we're at the level cap. Interesting. I mean, well, at the level cap will be evolved, so... But I think we're going to take Agate off the team. He doesn't really provide much of anything that we can't get elsewhere. How does the Hisui Sneasel fare against Guard of Wall? Confusion is a guaranteed kill, even just at level 16. And we do survive max roll Fake Out into max roll Sludge at 16, and we can definitely afford to go up to like 18 or 19 for that. So we definitely got some wiggle room. I'm okay with things. Alright, do you sell rare candies here? I don't want to lose my whole stack that I have. You do? Okay, cool. Oh, we were supposed to delay, I think. Yeah, we were supposed to delay to 20 for Shockwave. Damn it, I messed up. Whatever. Whatever, it's alright. Magical Leaf over Growl. And we just need to get Cedric all the way to level 20, so that way he can actually do something and contribute. Alright. First two gym trainer fights. Like, yeah, this should just be two simple KOs. And then, yeah, Catra just KOs. We swap out. Cedric handles this pretty well. There we go. Alright, and so now we've got the Metatite, which at this point we can just get everyone to level cap 4. Oh, and we get Secret Power over Rage. Ooh, knock off. I think I like Force Palm, even though it's lower damage, a little bit better. Alright, there's no world where Gaius doesn't just, like, kind of clean sweep everything. We shouldn't get too much XP, I don't think, for this. Let me see. What are we looking at? Meditite? From... not Brawly, but Battle Girl Teysa? Yeah. Alright, so... let's see. Total is 1,057, yeah. So we're sitting fine. We'll take out this chick. Let's see, really it's probably just like... well... yeah. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Cool. Man, Fearo's really good. I'm glad I kind of have it. I feel like this is going to do a lot of work in this fight. Alright, so let's actually look at Brawly, leading with the Hitmonchan. Let me save my game. Okay. So, why is Thunder Punch? Oh, I was looking at Fake Out's damage. Okay. So yeah, it's probably going for Fake Out turn 1. Aerial Ace does over half, and then we can Aerial Ace it again for the KO. That's going to bring in Machop. Aerial Ace does a big number, then it Rock Tombs. On the Rock Tomb, we could switch to Makuhita instead. We could then Fake It Out. I was holding an Oran Berry. We just don't do a lot of damage, but Fake Out does give us like a really... but swapping in, Faking Out, and then it's going to go for Karate Chop next. We can easily swap into Slowpoke, or just going for Facade. And we're kind of fine from that. That would then bring in Makuhita, which we're faster than, and again, just doesn't threaten. We're actually 1 speed faster. So we might be able just to take a chain kill. Bring in Apom. Depending on our health, it's probably just going to Fake Out. And then from there, pretty simple swap to Gyarados. Putting it down, -1 attack. Doesn't really do too much to us. We're faster than it. We can bite, flinch it. And then that would bring Meditite out because of Thunder Punch, which we don't have a super good switch in aside from Flaffy. And if it's not going for Thunder Punch and it decides to go for Focus Punch, because I feel like his AI can just do that for some reason, then Flaffy just kind of dies. So the Meditite is definitely going to be like an issue, but I think we're going to be okay for the most part. Up to handle Brawlies. Yeah, if I need to bust out the calc for anything mid-fight, we'll do that. Alright. So Aerial Ace. Again, he goes for Fake Out. Need a little bit of chip on us. Aerial Ace. Near KO. So close. Alright, Force Palm. Triggers Berry. Ooh, we're going to level up off of the Hitmonchan. I just realized that. That's actually going to help out a lot. That's going to give us a whole extra... only 1 attack, actually. Okay. Bro, my Gyarados' IVs are kind of trash. Holy shit. Alright, we've got Machop out now. Machop with Fearow. We're level 21 now. Aerial Ace has a chance to kill. He's like almost assuredly going for Rock Tomb. Does Makuhita's Fake Out kill with Aerial Ace? It's possible. I think we go for it. Because we may just take a kill here. Okay, cool. Alright, so now this is Meditite. And this is Fearow with like a middling attack IV. If it had, if it just had like a plus attack nature or like a better IV, then those ranges would actually be way, way better. Yeah, Aerial Ace is always a kill here, going for Focus Punch because it's highest damage. Funnily enough, we don't die to any rolls of Spark unless it crits, and Secret Power has a chance to KO. Oh my god! Gaius! Holy shit. Alright, Apom's out now. Apom is going to fake us out. Alright, we're at 31. Secret Power can't KO unless it crits, but it's a guaranteed 2-shot. We get the paralysis. Oh. Don't... Is this about to be Deathless Brawly? One poke sweep? Because Aerial Ace is a guaranteed kill. Oh man, that's insane. Deathless Brawly. So literally just an average Fearow handles Brawly pretty well. Now, if I was minus attack or had lower attack IVs, then some of those ranges would not definitely be working out in my favor. But also, this is like damn near max speed as well. So, this is going to outspeed a lot of things, I think. Fearaw's base speed is 100. Gaius, my goat. Not a rare candy. Alright, we got a couple of other trainers to take out really quick before we can make some real progress. Thankfully, nothing super crazy. Man, I thought I was going to have to be doing, like, pivoting shenanigans and stuff like that. But, wow. Had no clue how good Fearow was in this fight. I mean, and it wasn't without, you know, complete risk and all. There was chances for like if guys had gotten paralyzed off of the Hitmonchan, things would have been, you know, not looking super hot for me. But thankfully, it didn't happen. So. It's alright. And then, yeah, this is just going to be pretty simple stuff. Mud Slap, because why not? And then I guess we'll lead Shara on this fight, kind of go from there. I just realized I don't think I actually have a grass type. Yeah, I've kind of delayed a lot of the areas where you get grass types just because of the Lotad. It should still be fine, though. Alright, so we've got Wilmer, Bulbasaur, Pidgeotto, Paris, like... This is nothing. We'll even bring out Catra. Swap to Gaius. Swap to Shara. Yeah, like these early fights, the teams, you know, like there's, you know, often diversity and stuff like that, but they just don't really hold a candle to like some of the later teams that you kind of just have to fight that are just random trainers. Especially because it feels like it's pretty easy to get like high level and stuff. Alright, so we've got Remoraid first, is going to bring out Barboach. We'll swap to Gaius because it's going for Magnitude. Secret Power. Corphish, we'll just stay in and kill. And then Spark. And then this thing has Volt Absorb. How much does Swift do? Yeah. Alright. Cool. And now we're into the Gym 3 split for trainers. Which we've got Dratini up front. I do think I'm actually going to get Meryl out of the box, because it does have Ice Punch, which is kind of like our best move for Dratini now that I think about it. Also, we're going to take Catra off. Catra just kind of there for moral support. Curlia's stats kind of blow ass. Alright, we'll Rare Candy. Is there a reason to delay Meryl? No. We don't get bounce on Azumarill, but I, quite frankly, couldn't give a fuck. Over Water Gun. And we will give you the Cherry Berry. Just in case it gets paralyzed, but... Yeah, I'm also finally bringing a Gyarados past Brawly Split as well. This is insane. Oh, we get to fish, right? We're fishing here. We fish. Yeah, we can get Seal into Dugong, which is really good. Spheal wouldn't be half bad. Never used Shelter, though. It's not super likely to get. We're probably just gonna get Seal here. That's fine. Oh, whoa! Okay. Shelter. Again, I've never really used it. I don't know what to name Shelter. Use this. I might be mispronouncing his name, or even misspelling it. That's what I meant to say. Well, we'll take a look at him at some point. Good old Ice type. Okay. So we've got Dratini, Snorunt, Tentacle, Crocodile. Again, I'm just expecting that Ice Punch takes care of it, and Secret Power takes care of this. Zen can eventually KO it. I don't know why I didn't fake it out. And then Shara can come in. There we go. Be a little bit of speeding up going on, honestly, until we're actually dealing with fights that really matter, like the Shelly and Matt back-to-back. That will actually be a fight because I don't have my patent-pending Krabby Solos Shelly's team for the most part strat. I kind of actually have to think a little bit. Still probably bringing Krabby along, but... Alright, we just gotta get a couple of items. Also, we definitely are fishing here. We are so likely to get Gulpin, and Gulpin is so good for early game as well. So, we may also get Grimer. I don't know how good Grimer actually is. Never used it. Grimer doesn't even evolve in this split, actually. And so it may have better stats as Muck compared to Swalot, but I think I want the here and now. Swift, sure. Oh yeah, we get Fire Punch. Over Thunder Shock for sure. Fire Punch. Ooh. That's a really good pickup, actually. We can hang on to that for, what's it called? Watts? Man, OBS has been disconnecting a lot lately. It looks like it's still reconnecting, though. There we go. Alright, last trainer here. Then we'll have 2 mandatory fights upcoming as well. Ooh, this thing has Drill Run. Alright, there we go. Easy peasy puddin' pop. We get the bike. And now that he's not facing them, he's not scaring away the fishes, so we can fish here. And by fish, I mean pull up sludge, basically. Alright, well, we already have Zubat, so fish again. Gulpin. Again, expected value. Or expected poke. Gulpin will help with the Matt and Shelly back-to-back, so... Harwood. Alright, we'll heal up, and then we'll deposit random bullshit in the PC. Because we're starting to load up on just some random bullshit items. Or just things that don't make sense to have. Oh my god, I had Shell Bell, I forgot about that. I could have been using that on... Firo. Oh, that would have made things pretty much free. Like, freer than the free they already were. Alright, now here, I like getting the guaranteed fire type in the Sun Room. I don't really think I care for getting a fighting type, or possibly Rhyhorn. Which, Rhyhorn would be cool and all, but I don't want it. It's really that simple. Register. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll just get Steven's stuff out of the way first. Well, there's also certain Pokemon in Steven's room. It's mostly Psychic types, though. Again, just kind of like things I don't super care about. Like, a Fire type is something that can be used in Watson's gym for his fucking Electrode. Alright, there's an escape rope. We're going to try to make it through the mock bike puzzle. I am notoriously good at this. We're going to be needing those, but... Alright. Just gotta make it through this one. There we go. We get a rare candy, and then a poison barb, and then we're also going to get some evolution stones. That's probably one of the quickest I've ever gotten this done. Second try? Crazy. Normally it's a lot more than that. Alright. Bunch of evolution stones, some useful damage boosting items if ranges aren't very good. Ooh, I don't trust to not run into a Pokemon. I need to repel again. Alright. Houndour. We've had this before, but I didn't get it until way later, and the attempt died right after. Female. Yeah, I like that. Alright. So, upcoming fights, we've got Meryl, Minun, and Cyndaquil, which we have ways to handle all of those on the squad right now. Although, since we've delivered the letter, we're gonna go get the XP share. This is gonna greatly, like we already can be kind of over-leveled for some Pokemon. Oh, fuck, I'm going to the wrong place. Oh my god, I did not mean to do that. There we go. The XP share... Oh god, he was going fast. Is gonna greatly increase our ability to be over-leveled for regular fights. That was dangerous. I might have hit Lotad there, but it's only like a couple patches of grass. I'm okay with risking that, I think. Repelling just to, you know, have to dodge that is kind of dumb. Alrighty. Alright, give me that. Give me that. There we go. We'll... Oh, I went up the steps again. That's why I gotta stop speeding up sometimes. Nah, we don't need to deposit bullshit items just yet. We can, because we're gonna get another bullshit item in a minute. I'll at least wait until we're done with encounters, I guess. 109. Incredibly likely to get Seal. Duping out Seal. Honestly, doesn't do much. Yeah, duping out Seal honestly doesn't do too much. Cool, new encounter. Still get to have the delay. But I mean, we may as well take the encounter while we're here. Like, it doesn't hurt. Does this Cyndaquil have something for me? It has Dig. It's faster! Okay. I'll go to Zen, attempt to fake out, and then... There we go. Alright, cool. Could have been better, but it's alright. Yeah, we'll go ahead and fish here. Like I said, we're likely to get Seal. Seal's pretty good anyways, so... I guess oftentimes... I don't know if it's guaranteed Swift Swim, but it can have Swift Swim, which immediately makes it a phenomenal Pokemon for the rival fight coming up. I just thought of a better name for Houndour than Elise. We can save it for the next female fire type I get, though. Diddly-diddly-doo. Chloe. And we'll take a look at everybody in a minute. Okay. Next fight, we've got Yanma and Nidorino, which I think we're gonna have Gaius handle, at least for the Yanma. Yeah. And then for the Nidorino, Duvali. Yeah. If we come down over here, we can get the bullshit item of soft sand. There we go. Alright, Slateport City. Which we do just take the regular encounter here. We could fish for fucking like Magikarp, Corefish, or Horsey. I don't think I care to get Horsey now. We get Seadra at 20. Yeah, nah. Don't care. Alright. See how we take the grass encounter. Poochyena, a dark type. Dark types are pretty solid, so not gonna complain. Not yet. Ash. And there, we could get Route 110 as well, but Route 110 has a chance for Lotad, and same thing for fishing. Route 134 we can get, we'll most likely get Pidgey. I don't want it, so. Alright, let's go ahead and save so I can update my team sheet in the calculator. Then we'll start planning for the Shelly Matt fight. So that's probably going to be a little bit. Alright. Seal from Admin Shelly. This puts us in her team. Alright. How does Fluffy handle? Spark nearly one-shots, and at 25 it does. Okay. Let's take off items because there might be some merits in having different items. Also, we're not bringing Gal onto the team. Oh wait, what? This thing has huge power? Wait, does Azumarill always get huge power? Oh, hang on. Wait, that might actually change my evaluation on things if Azumarill always gets huge power. Because I could have sworn this was Thick Fat. Pokemon changes. Oh my god, yeah, it always has huge power. Oh! Okay, I did not realize that. That greatly increases the usefulness of Azumarill. Oh, thank fuck, dude. Okay. Gao could actually make it onto the team now. Just because a hard hitter is nice. Speaking of Gao, huge power. Alright, except we have a 5 attack Ivy and a 4 speed Ivy. Alright, whatever. Let's look at our new pokes while we're here. So, Gulpin has literally 0 in hit points, and in fact, this is actually minimum defense because it has a minus defense nature. Excuse me. But it does get plus special attack, and its special attack is okay. That will help with stuff like Giga Drain. We have Houndour, which is minus speed plus special attack with pretty middling IVs, except for in attack, which is really good, but we don't actually get any stab physical moves. This Houndour is probably not going to be too good. Seal is neutral stat gains, thick fat, really good HP and special defense, pretty bad physical and speed, and okay special attack. Ooh, wait, is it actually thick fat? I gotta look at that. Okay, no, ours is Swift, so it doesn't track abilities very well in the calculator. And last up is Poochyena, which has an insane attack at 31, but again, no stab moves we can take advantage of that with. But that does make its secret power hit way harder. Really good hit points, and it does get plus special attack on the nature, but it's a low special attack IV. But we do have Intimidate, so at least that accounts for something. Oh, and we gotta look at shoulder. Ooh. Okay. Almost. Oh, wait. Shoulder can get shell armor, right? Fuck yes! Actually, when does Shoulder evolve? With a water stone. Fuck, it evolves with a water stone. I have no clue when we get our first water stone. Items. Well, looks like Waterstone we can't get until we hit Lava Ridge Town. There is no overworld Waterstone. Overworld items, I'm just double checking. No Waterstone. Even though I use Control F. Oh, that's rough. They knew what they were doing. I wonder how Shelder does fare, though. Because Shelder's stats offensively kinda suck. Well, we'll have Aurora Beam, Water Pulse, Mud Shot, Bubble Beam if we went all the way up to the level cap. Bubble Beam. Mud Shot. No, yeah, Shoulder's not gonna be able to do what I want it to do. Alright. So, we're definitely doing Flaffy, though, and Flaffy at 25. Because that is when Spark just becomes a fucking straight-up KO. Brings in Carvanha next. Carvanha outspeeds us, but we do take it out with Spark. It can bite, flinch us. That's a possibility, but we just kind of have to go for it. Next up is Tentacle, which we don't one-hit KO at all. That's okay. Doesn't really threaten too much. Like, even with something like Slowpoke up to level like 24, 25, like, we two-shot it. It brings in Ghastly for like Psybeam or like Nightshade and shit, but Confusion just KOs. And then last out is the Starmie, which that'll be something. Starmie will have to. Well, when does Poochyena evolve? Pooch 18. No reason to delay unless we. Dark Pulse would actually be really cool, but we get Crunch, and Crunch is like close enough, honestly, when that matters. So, let's see, Poochyena, and we'll put it up to Mightyena, and it'll be what, 24, some shit like that. Bite 2 shots. Confusion from Water Pulse would suck, but we can also almost assuredly switch in on a Psybeam, because that is... Oh, well, the damage range is actually pretty similar. But I still think that's probably our best bet. So we're looking at Poochyena, Flaffy, and Slowpoke. That gives us plenty of team building for Matt, which leads with the Poliwhirl. How is the matchup with Flaffy into the Poliwhirl? Level 25. Spark's a one-shot. We can't outspeed it. We could get Body Slam Parad. But Spark is a one-shot. That brings in Krabby next, which would want to... probably... it doesn't do fucking anything. Okay, cool. Alright, next. Okay. Let me look at the learn sets for Gulpin. I think we gotta delay Gulpin. No, we don't. We don't. Okay. I think we take... No, we keep guys on the team. We take Azumarill off to replace with Harwood. And we take Gyarados due to lack... What does Gyarados get later? Let me see. It does not learn... Oh, okay, no. It can get up to Dragon Rage. Yeah, we'll just swap this for a different Intimidate Pokemon. And Makuhita evolves soon, right? Yeah, 24. So yeah, we're leading with Flaffy, and because Flaffy's gonna have to be leading for 2 fights, I think we give it the Shell Bell. And I don't really think we care too much about giving other items out, aside from... I think we'll give Zin the XP share, because I don't think I'm gonna need to switch him in at any point. At least so long as things go correct. We'll wear Candy up to... Oh yeah, and we get Body Slam over Swift. We'll get everyone to 25, because their highest level is only 22. We'll just get Zen up to 23, I think. Psybeam over Confusion. Harwood does need to get up to 26 so it can evolve. But that's okay. Yeah, we get Encore as well. Giga Drain, honestly, over the Secret Power. We get Double Kick over Sand Attack, I suppose. No, we did not mean to do that. Okay, well, we have a heart scale, so that's what happens when you speed up too much. Oh, and we get Dig. Dig over Double Kick. Yeah, okay, you're the move tutor. Oh, I need to grab a heart scale. Let's put all the bullshit items up. Heart scale 1. Honestly, I mostly use these heart scales because I'm bad at the game. Oh, bulk up? Interesting. Yeah, it's the only, like, cool tutor move we can get. What else? And we take Bite over Howl. Alright, let me save. And then just kind of... We're going to import the save over here, just so that way I already have it in its most up-to-date status for the pokes. Alright, we gotta go talk to Doc, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, it does suck to not have a good Krabby for this fight, but this should still be fine. The lines I've cooked up make sense to me. Alright, so this should just be a KO. Again, this brings in Carvana next. Carvana's also a KO. It could Bite Flinch us, or it could Water Pulse Confusion us. Neither one of those is good. God damn it. Alright, there we go. We do have Shell Bell, so we're going to get some healing back on some of these hits. Tentacle is next. Tentacle can sludge us. We're not dead to even crit sludge. Spark is not a KO fully. We still go for it, though. Because it almost KOs. Yeah, I think that was actually max. Oh, we get the Para. Being able to stay in for that is so fucking lit. And then we will Body Slam. Alright, so... After this, we're not dead to any normal rolls on any of Starmie's moves, because Starmie's coming out next? Yeah. Honestly, this is kind of random between Psybeam and Water Pulse. Neither one I feel phenomenal about switching into. I think I will go for just the Thunder Wave. Psybeam, okay. Let me put, what's it called? Shell Bell will heal up to 6.8%, so we're at 13. So let's say we heal the minimum, so like 7%, so that's what, 25. So yeah, we're dead to most rolls after we spark, so we do kind of have to switch. But this should be a pretty safe switch to Ash. We two-shot with Bite. And if it's a Side Beam, it's a completely free switch, which would be awesome. We did get Water Pulsed. That's okay. We have Paralyzed chance, we've got Flinch chance. There's plenty of things going our way on this. This is a Berry Juice, I didn't factor that in. It says guaranteed 2-hit KO, but I don't know if that's factoring in the Berry Juice healing. Okay, seems like it is. Cool with me. Last out is her Ghastly, actually, which we're faster than, and we one-shot with Bite. Cool. The issue is that now Flaffy is fucking dead to everything from Poliwhirl, and so we don't have a good switch. But we're not sacking Flaffy. Ampharos is too good of a Pokemon. So again, this is completely random, I think, between Body Slam, Ice Punch, and Bubblebeam. And I think we are going to go for the Ash switch. So we can put this at -1 attack. Okay, went for Bubble Beam, which is by far its highest damage it can do on us. We're not dead to crit. Body Slam does a pretty good amount. That's just a free turn. If we... Yeah, I was gonna say... Oh, fuck, this thing has a Berry Juice. Shit. Okay. I don't think we can two-hit... I don't think we can take the kill now. Alright, still going and missing for Hypnosis, so we're just getting free turns. Alright, goes for the attack. Even if it crits, it can't kill us. Max it can do is 36. Cool. Makuhita's coming out now. And Makuhita probably just sees the kill with Force Palm. Oh, wait, we've got Oranberry. Does that still kill? Yeah. Yeah, it can still kill. It also may go for Fake Out. But that's what Gaius is for. Gaius should just be able to one-tap this with it. Aerial Ace. Oh, fuck. I didn't think it was actually going to go for the Rock Tomb. We're still faster. And that was a crit. So... And we're still even faster than, Oh, Learning Rock Tomb. We're still faster than the Wartortle. Over Mud Slap, yeah. What does Ice Punch do? It can do up to 34? Okay. Wartortle. It might just be going for the Fake Out. Yeah, but safer to get the damage onto a poke than go from there. Also, this triggers our Berry. Oh my god, I could have had Berry Juice for this fight. Alright, so long as we don't get minimum low rolls and Secret Power, yeah, okay, we're good. Yawn is fine, because that means we're not taking any more damage. This does bring out Cloyster next. We're going to be asleep for it. We're not dead to... We're dead to Aurora Beam, though, and that's what it's going for. I just realized that I needed to level up one more time on the Zen because of getting Hariyama. In fact, I meant to do that for this. We needed to get him a little bit higher level. It's okay. Makuhita, he did level up once. Fake Out doesn't do too much. Knockoff doesn't do too much. We're dead to 2 bubble beams. Oh man. Okay. Oh, we speed tie with Swalot, but I think shifting into Swalot makes the most sense. It takes pretty minimal damage from moves. Giga Drain has a chance to just one tap. Alright, cool. We outsped. We might just take the kill here. Nice. And then we're faster than Krabby, even if it Aqua Jets, so... Oh, Protect as well, I guess. One more. Bro, come on. There we go. Yeah, phenomenal timing. I'm gonna scrap dig. But yeah, there we go. Deathless on Matt and Shelly, which is awesome. We'll go ahead and heal up. And then we've got a rival fight to plan in a minute. Let's see, how's our team looking for Pokemon coming up? I think it looks fine enough. Let's freshen up our item supply, actually. So we can get Nest Balls here. Ooh. Great Balls. Max Elixirs. Nice. Berry Juices. Alrighty. Yeah, we can give everyone Berry Juice now. Greatly increasing the bulk on the team. You actually have Shell Bell right now, which we may swap later. Alright. Yeah, we've got 2 fights we have to do before we can do the rival fight. So I will go ahead and just knock those 2 fights out, and then we'll plan for May. This should be pretty simple. Aerial Ace. We'll send out Zen, Fake Out, Force Palm. Sure. And I feel fine using Gaius for most of the work here because, again, it's coming up as the Electric Gym. We're not going to be using that for the Electric Gym. Alright, cool. So, let's see. We're going up against May. We chose Slowpoke, so we got to make sure we get the right team pulled up, which we can pull it up based off of Quilava, I think. Yep. And she has, I believe it's lead Fampi. Which, this is kind of what Seal's for. Because we get Drill Run on 26, which is exactly when we get Dugong. And it should just handle everything on the team. So, not everything on the team, but a lot of stuff. Because this handles Phanpy, switches in Pikachu, then handles that. With Drill Run. Tailo, we've got... Yeah, no, we're fine, we're fine. We will swap Duvali out, though. We get Aurora Beam over Headbutt. Bubble Beam over Water Gun. Drill Run over Ice Shard. And there we go. And because the Pikachu has static, we give it a Cherry Berry. Other than that, that's kind of it. This really does handle a lot. And we want to avoid all of the grass here so that we don't get a possible Lotad. It's one of the most common encounters in this area. And there's May. And because of the rain and then the Swift Swim, we outspeed everything, and the rain lets us one-shot a lot. So yeah, we Bubble Beam. Now we got Pikachu. So we Drill Run. I'm pretty sure this KOs in like every universe. Yeah. We did get the static proc, but that's what the Cherry Berry is for. And that's the only time we can really get status this fight. So it paid off. Whalmer. What are you doing? Oh, you're probably going for Rollout and Defense Curl. Yeah, Body Slam. Yeah, alright, cool. Oh, Bullet Punch. Bullet Punch over Knockoff. Alright, Quilava is out. This thing has Dig. I don't know if it's actually going to be going for it or not. We can switch to Gaius just in case it is. We're not going to hit yet, but it's okay. Tailo, Aerial Ace. Sludge Bite, Aqua Jet, Poison Gas. You know, Chloe. Drill Run. Drill Run. Oh, we're almost dead. Fake out. Not bad at all. Alright, now we've got the Trapper, as I like to call him. He literally just sets traps so that way it's harder to deal with his Pokemon. Is there any way to just kind of handle the why not, like, super easily with Zen? Let me save. Because this could take a Pokemon, and I don't want to lose my first Pokemon here, of all places. Let's see, where is he? Collector Edwin. Yeah, I know we're taking out the Hari, or we're taking out the, okay. We can fake it out for some damage. Rock Tomb, Rock Tomb. I guess we can... I think it's a lot of base health, so we can do Shell Bell strats, actually, with Zen. And the thing's faster and can go for Dig. Also, we can Bullet Punch it, so... Okay, yeah. No, Zen should be able to handle this. Zen plus Shell Bell, so give me that. Fuck, I'll pick up this item. I don't remember what it is, but I'll pick it up. Fuck, okay. No, worthless. Alright, Collector Edwin. So, Force Palm just demolishes Magnemite. We're faster than it. We actually can't fake it out now that I think about it. I'm so dumb. Okay, anyways, so... we Rock Tomb. Hope it doesn't counter right away. Ugh. Oh my god, that's so much damage. Oh no. Come on, please. Please don't. Still going for the counter again. I'm hoping that that might bait it into going for Encore. We will get some healing off of this. I don't think we're hitting the 2-hit KO. Or the 3-hit KO, and this, I don't know if this is going to heal us out of range. I know, we lose it here, don't we? Okay, okay. Rock Tomb's our highest damage move, we just have to go for it. We lost Zen. We lost Zen. Shame. Shame that we had to face it for our first death. But it's sadly just kind of expected against this fight. Like, if you don't have like a good statuser to just like status move on the why not that like poison powder or some shit, you're just not. It's alright. Fuck, I didn't mean to walk in front of this guy. Alright, we're swapping. I was like, I don't even know what this guy actually has. I didn't mean to go for dig. I'm so dumb. I'm just not even paying attention. Alright, cool. We're out. Yeah, get me out of here. Sloppy play by me. I'm just upset with Zen. And losing him when I did, how I did. But it'd be like that sometimes. I don't think it'd always be like that, but sometimes it do. God, Zen would have gotten a lot of usage, I think, in the Electric Gym, just being who he is and what he is. But we had to have a first death somewhere, and of all of the deaths, it's definitely not the one I would have picked first, but it's probably like the least consequential one in the long run, hopefully. Alright, so we get Maulville City encounter. Which is going to be like an electric type. Plusle. I don't know what I want to do with a Plusle. It's the offensive-oriented one, but it's still not great. But maybe his moveset is decent. Maybe it's like a decent setup move. Estelle, because she's positive. Lax. And minus, which doesn't do anything in this game, really. Alright. Alright, we take the 118 coast encounter. Can you turn? Bro. We take the 118 coast, because this is pretty likely to be Barboach, or it might even be Lantern, which Lantern could have Volt Absorb. Volt Absorb Lantern is good, Barboach is good. Water Absorb Lantern is not good for this. It is Lantern. Or Chinchou, rather. Now, I could just find out what the ability is right now, but I'd rather just catch it. Freddy. Actually, I don't even know if that's how you spell his name in the game. Whatever. Alright, look away. Thank you. Alright, we'll come fish up here. This is guaranteed to be some type of water ground type. It's like pretty much guaranteed to be... It's not pretty much guaranteed. It's most likely going to be Barboach, which is definitely the worst one I could hit at this very moment. Yeah. But what you gonna do? Barboach. Barboach. What to name you? What the hell? Oh, okay. I just got a work text, and I was like, what? I don't remember how the fuck to spell this bitch's name, I'm not gonna lie. And it's probably all sorts of wrong, but I really don't care. Alright, let us save. And update. It's not properly updating. Okay. Volt Absorb. Yes! And Oblivious. Volt Absorb with a phenomenal attack IV on a Pokemon that doesn't really care. Plusle laxes minus special defense plus defense, which this thing is almost max physical defense. Also, just a very good special attack. But for some reason, Barboach is not popping up. So let's look at it manually. Barboach. Yeah, my box Barboach. That didn't want to fucking update. Okay, cool. Jolly, which is minus special attack plus speed, but has almost max special attack, which is still solid. Pretty low attack IV. Solid speed, solid bulk aside from health. But Barboach doesn't evolve in time. Yeah, Barboach evolves at 30. Our level cap is 27. So that does kind of suck. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and I think... no, we can keep going. I feel okay. So, what are we looking at for gym trainers? Oh, well, actually, we've got Rival Wally first. When does Chin Chow do anything? Chin Chow evolves at level cap. Okay. So I can just go ahead and pop that, actually. I think that does make sense. Oh, let's look at Plusle's learn set. It gets Signal Beam, Swift, Agility, and Spark. Probably not going to run Agility and probably just keep Thunder Wave instead for this gym. Definitely putting you on the team. When does Houndour evolve? 24. And we can actually delay for Ominous Wind. Which would be pretty freaking solid, actually. So, I think I like bringing Elisa onto the team. Yeah. I think this is probably going to be the squad we rock with. Right? Estelle can hold on to the XP share for now. Shara will give the Shell Bell to. We can just give everyone else Berry Juice and level everyone up. I wanna... Actually, no, we're gonna give Elisa the XP share, because I don't think we need any Fire-type moves, really, that we don't already have on somebody. So, yeah, Estelle can actually just be a damage dealer. Whoops, Wally's Pidgeotto, right? Pidgeotto from Wally with Estelle. Yeah, in fact, Estelle kicks ass, even at 23. Let's buy some more rare candies to... Well, no, we can go ahead and clear out the stack, that's fine. We will not learn Agility, actually. Swift over Helping Hand, I guess. 22, 23. And then we just need to get Freddy up to the level cap. We get Thunder Wave and we take that over the Signal Beam. Cool. Because now we can just beat up Wally and then beat up the gym trainers. And honestly, we might even just be able to plan out and beat up Watson. Alright. So we spark for the insta-KO. You're telling me this is baiting Growlithe and not Marshtomp? Please tell me you're joking. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it was telling me that it wasn't going to bait in Marshtomp. Okay. So Marsh Stomp. Mud Shot is fucking for sure what it's going for. Oh my god, that kills. Oh, this would have been the perfect reason to bring Firo. Oh no. We don't actually have a great answer for Marsh Stomp. Ash is kind of our best bet. I forgot about Intimidate. -1. That helps out a lot. We're still faster. Or, no, we're not. Because we loot. We're -1. No, we are slower. And now it's going for Water Pulse. We have to Body Slam, though. Alright, Water Pulse does 21 max. Body Slam's a guaranteed 3-hit. We're not dead to Water Pulse crit. Nice, we got the para. So now we're faster. Berry triggers, but again, we're fine. Alright, I'm bringing Letty in next because of Silver Wind. Okay. Coming in with the Silver Wind. That actually doesn't even KO unless it crits. But Body Slam does over half. You can at least take the free Body Slam. Yeah, we take the free Body Slam. It has to crit. Actually, we're dead to any roll of crit. I shouldn't have stayed in. That was minimum damage. Oh my god! Okay! Alright. Alright. Sadly, we can't stay in on the Growlithe. If we weren't speed dropped, then it would be one thing. But it is okay. This is going for Flame Wheel. And we just swap into Freddy and take it. So we Water Pulse. And then... oh, this thing is Magical Leaf. Whatever. Oh, there's an Eevee left, so whatever. Okay. Could have been dangerous, wasn't dangerous, never punished. Alright, so now we've got gym trainers. Which, honestly, this is where we would have loved to have had a cool fighting type. Instead, we don't. Is there any reason to bring any other Pokemon? Let me actually save. Dunsparce. Alright, Youngster Ben. Yeah. Hard to say, hard to say. This Dunsparce just kind of hits hard. How's Freddy looking? I don't want to be relying on Freddy for everything, though. That's the biggest thing, is that I don't want to have to use Freddy right now, just because XP's so low. Alright, well, we can level up Estelle out of 2-shot range from Body Slam. Spark isn't a 2-shot, but it is a 3-shot. And it's going for Body Slam, though, but we can also just Thunder Wave it. Yeah, we Thunder Wave, turn 1. So yeah, like, max roll is 34. So we Spark. Spark is a guaranteed 3-hit. We can't stay in now. We know it's going for Body Slam. We can switch to Ash. That'll reduce damage. We can Bite now and Para flinch it, hopefully. What the hell does this thing have? Fucking Berry Juice. Yeah, again, we go for Bites to flinch. Alright, cool. Alright, up next is Flaffy, which probably wants to Shockwave. So yeah, we need Freddy. Freddy, oh fuck, I want to bring Freddy into the actual like gym fight. I can't be using this thing so much. Alright, we gotta swap out. We're gonna swap to Ash to get the Intimidate off. Alright, not worth. Hardwood, come on. Alright, we can Sludge it. Wait for Hyper Voice. Giga Drain doesn't kill. Giga Drain now kills. Okay, cool. Jesus, went past everything. Alright, next trainer is... it's a bit of a doozy. We got Lead Minin. God, I think I do need to grab Barboach. I think I like Barboach over Harwood right now. At least for some of the stuff coming up. Okay, we'll get up to 26. Do get AP. We get Dig over Magnitude, I suppose. Who the fuck has my Shell Bell? Oh, Flaffy still. Sure, that's fine. Alright, so this trainer's got Minun, Parasect, Furret, Hisui Voltorb, and then Pikachu. So 5 Pokemon to get through. Furret. Alright, Mudshot. QA is fine. Don't take too much damage from it, thankfully. Mudshot. I was gonna say, it probably doesn't one-shot. And we probably don't even outspeed after the speed drop. Well, it's going for QAs anyway, so... but this should be just Parasects, I think. Actually, it could also be a Hisui Voltorb. Okay. Well, this should be a Mega Drain. Which, should we swap into Shara? Because we've got Fire Punch. That's kind of the idea here. Fire Punch. Still going for Mega Drain, which is fine because it's faster, so it doesn't actually end up really healing anything for it. And we actually are going to get healing from the Fire Punch. I thought that would KO. Brother! My brother in Christ. Alright, Pikachu. It's Pikachu! Pikachu maybe digging around. Ash, I think, makes the most sense for here. Okay, going for Spark. Still going for Spark. Oof. Going for the swap. Kind of need to go to Shara and hope that the Leech Life doesn't do too much. 48, I'm 28. Ugh, we're dead to crit. Fire Punch will KO. Yeah. Pikachu is back out. We'll go to Marguerite. Alright, it's digging. We digging. Mud Shot. We take the dig damage. We don't die. Mud Shot probably doesn't KO. Oh, so close. And I doubt we outspeed after the speed drop. Oh, QA's again. How much does Furret do with Guitarist Swede into Barboach at 26. Quick Attack cannot kill me, actually. Of course, unless it crits. Oh, I forgot about that. We still go for the Mud Shot. Well, it's growling now. Water Pulse. Alright, 45 down to 24. Yeah, so that was max roll of 21. Quick Attack again. And now this is random moving between either Fire Punch or Quick Attack. I feel like it's more incentivized to go for the Quick Attack just because it is priority and it's speed drop now. Which, at -1, Mightyena does outspeed. We don't KO with Body Slam. We get pretty close. Wait, this is either Fire Punching or Thunder Punching. Thunder Punching. Alright, cool. Okay, that was a little rough, but we made it through relatively okay. Alright, let me save and update in the box here. Barboach, and we've got Plusle from Guitarist Kirk, Mudshot 2 shots. It's just going to probably be going for Quick Attack. I think in this case we're going to just take the Shell Bell and put it onto Marguerite. I think that makes the most sense to me. Alright. I love my Eviolite Magnetron. I've never read this guy's dialogue. What the hell? Alright, we've got Plusle. Oh, it just went for the Rain Dance. Why? I genuinely can't figure out why. Nothing benefits from the rain? Odd. That's all I can really say. Odd. we're just gonna go for ancient power boosts here. Well, we didn't get a boost. Alright, so what is this? Magneton? Oh, well, we're dead to Sonic Boom. Like, literally exactly dead to Sonic Boom. We can go to Shara. We don't outspeed, but we also don't get completely obliterated. Fire Punch is a 2-shot. It just went for the Protect. Twice! Cool. Now we've got Chinchou, which this Chinchou does have Volt Absorb, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll just Body Slam it. Oh, Confuse Ray, fair. Alright, we're not dealing with this. Freddy can come in now. And Water Pulse it. Oh my god, just come on. There we go. Alright, let's actually get everyone healed up. And then we can actually, yeah, I'm not even 2 hours in. It's not even 9 o'clock. Also, I don't work tomorrow. So, yeah. We are free to do Watson now. And we do get Signal Beam. Alright, now Houndour. We do want to actually delay, because we can get Ominous Wind. We also get Poison Fang. We'll take that over Feint Attack. Now we don't evolve now. We go to 25. We can get Body Slam. Yeah, I think so. Oh. Alright, we delay, we delay. One more delay. Because now we get Ominous Wind, which we take that over Pursuit. There we go. Let's take a look at our pokes. Yeah. That Quiet Nature is really kind of showing some stuff. Alright, let's read save. Yeah, minus speed plus special attack. Oh, what's Watson's lead? Volbeat? Yeah. Which we do actually outspeed. We don't have a guaranteed kill on it, though. With Flame Wheel, sadly. Also, Flash Fire is kind of meh. I wish we actually had Early Bird. For what's it called? Let me... Okay. Let me center myself really quick. Okay, so what can we get from here? Because if I can get, like... Okay, just dolls from you. Like 35... 10 coins! Okay. Yeah, because that's flamethrower, right? Oh, fire punch. Aw, man. Well, we can get... Oh, we can get nice TMs. Just to see, you know, if there's any usage for them. Okay, so we've got Water Pulse, Seismic Toss, Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, Fire Punch. We can teach Ice Punch to Shara. I don't know if that's going to actually help, though.
What's up, brother?
What's up?
Got busted pissed and I'm going to come out here and eat some food.
Just you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm prepping on Watson.
Okay.
Deathless Brawly.
Oh, nice game.
You know who did it for me?
Who?
Firo. Firo said, "Nah, fam, I got this," and swept the entire fight.
Nice.
In fact, I'm only one death now, and it was against a trainer that was gonna kill a Pokemon anyways. The one that has like the 3 trapping Pokemon, Magnemite, Why Not,
Oh, yeah.
and Diglett.
Yeah, that's honestly the best possible result you can get from that.
Yeah. I just didn't have a Pokemon that could status the Why Not, that's all.
Fair enough. But, yeah, that was good.
Thunder Punch. Which, yeah, Estelle can learn and is just better than Spark. So we will take that. In fact, same thing for Shara. Thunder Punch is just better than Spark. Night Slash. We will learn Overbite. Do we need... Can we get Rock Tomb anywhere? Yeah, but I don't think we really care. And anyone who could get Water Pulse already has Water Pulse. Okay. Let me look at my Barboach. Against Volbeat. Bro, yeah, Ancient Power just does nothing. Okay. Oh, let me actually save. Because we can update team sheets with better moves now. Alright, like Estelle's Thunder Punch also doesn't two-shot. Damn. Does get us close, though. Again, yeah, we've just got Flame Wheel as best move, which can kill, but we don't have, like, Charcoal or anything to boost the damage. I don't think we can get Charcoal anywhere. At least not now. Yeah, not until Lava Ridge. Or on Route 132. Yeah, nah. The chicken strips. You don't kill the... Is Volbeat just... No. Volbeat's just bug type.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, I thought it was bug flying.
No, it'll be...
It is dog shit. Don't say anything else other than it's dog shit.
I was about to say it would make it slightly better and slightly worse, and also change absolutely nothing at the same time.
Absolutely nothing is fucking correct. Alright, I think I just hope I kill it with Houndoom.
I mean, that sounds solid.
Because I have a chance to kill it. It'll bring out Metang, which Brick Break deals a lot, but Flame Wheel 2 shots. They'll bring out Raichu, and it'll probably want to try to fake out and such. Night Slash also just dang near one shots. Sure. Just give you a Cherry Berry. Honestly, I think I give pretty much everybody a Cherry Berry, except for fucking Marguerite. I guess you'll get the Shell Bell for whatever that's fucking worth. Actually, no, I probably want to give you the... Yeah. Okay. It's also just probably going to be Shockwave, so we can swap in Lantern, which doesn't do a whole lot, but we can Thunderwave it at least. And then swap to Mightyena, which can bite, or it actually can dig. Yeah. Now we dig, and then brings out Manectric because it wants the Signal Beam, which we don't have a fantastic answer for. But again, we can Thunder Wave it. We've got you. You win your. Me win your. Oh fuck! Actually, no. I think I want to bring Swalot.
Your girl and my mom. My mom when she's cupcakes at the picnic.
Yeah, we gotta yawn that boy. I think I'm just taking Marguerite off the team. It's just really bad. Like, it just doesn't do anything. Also, it refuses to show up in here, by the way.
That's funny.
Barboach refuses to be a part of the box squad. I have to look him up manually every time. Honestly, because of that, you're going to Brazil.
Give me your shell, Bill. We're taking your passport.
This is Brazil. You will be by yourself until morale increases, or until the level cap comes up, because then once I evolve you might show up.
Oh, the hard carry Swalot.
Dude, yeah, Swalot was pretty dang good. Per usual. Now, you want to talk about hard carry. Oh, wait, we get knockoff. We get knockoff! Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, you got some moves to pick from.
I think, honestly, I'm just going to drop Encore. It's slow, so it's hard to take full use of it.
Yeah.
As cool as Encore is. And I can always get it back with Heart Scale.
Yeah, I think knockoff would be better. Yeah, I also prefer the yeah, because by the second move, unless you're predicting the first move, which I guess you should be doing anyway. Oh yeah, I heard he took out a whole fucking gym by himself.
Yeah, also this is almost max speed Fearow, by the way.
Oh.
30 IV plus speed nature.
Oh shit.
And it just has like a 15 attack IV, literally middle of the road, not plus, not minus attack. And if it had either plus attack or a little bit higher attack IV, it would have been like guaranteed KOs rather than just like a couple ranges for some of them. Phenomenal poke. Lets it do a lot. Also, I found out Azumarils always get huge power.
Yeah, okay.
Meryl is 50-50, but always Azumarill huge power.
Okay.
So that makes the Meryl pickups way better. Yeah, I think I like my plan. Also, yeah, he just said he's gonna just literally electrocute me.
Let me teach you what they taught me in the war.
Alright. So, this is a range to kill. This is not the right Pokemon. There we go. Less than a 50% chance to one-hit KO. We go for it.
Yeah. Volby!
Awesome. Metang, we can't one-shot this. Well, we could Night Slash. Night Slash crit is 50 points. It's over a coin flip chance to one hit. Sure, I'm down going for that. Fair. We're dead to Brick Break crit, but there's nothing I can really do about that.
Other than live.
We go for Flame Wheel. I think low roll, Night Slash no crit might not kill.
Yeah. Well, look at you, Houndoom.
Alright, Raichu. We're actually not dead to any rolls of Shockwave. That makes me think it's gonna fake out.
Yeah.
Which is a little annoying, because I'd rather it just be Shockwaving. But if I take the fake out damage, then it's like random move. Alright, we're just gonna go to Freddy. Yeah, fake out. Psybeam can deal some damage. Don't get confused. You can reasonably stay in now, but I think I want Freddy healthier. How does Ash fully stack up? Bite into Dig kills, and that's the safest play.
Nice.
Alright, this is gonna be... what's its face? Manectric. Which outspeeds me by a lot, and is going for Signal Beam. We are dead to Signal Beam crit. Ooh, we're intimidated. I forgot. That actually changes how I want to handle things. Yeah, we don't deal as much damage as I wanted to now. But we also don't have a good switch in, so I think we're probably just going to sack Mighty Unknown. Dig is still highest damage, so yeah, we'll go for it. If it low rolls Signal Beam, then it can't two-shot me. It didn't low roll. Oh. No, I got like...
yeah, I went
just under low roll, looking at the
Okay.
damages. 3 damage ranges still kill me when it hits again, but I kind of just have to take the risk. It'd be cool if I get 2 digs off. Ash, you did well. Alright. So this thing is 68 speed. It literally outspeeds everything. But Swalot does pretty well. Oh, it's not even reading it being level 27. There we go, that makes it even better. This is a citrus berry, so we'll just knock it off. Shockwave 30 max. Again, still can't kill me with a crit. This should still be Shockwave, so this is a free switch for Freddy. Probably should have taken that sooner, is what it is. Water Pulse. Magical Leaf can't kill me unless it crits.
So it's gonna have a high creep.
Oh wait, why is... No, that's Razor Leaf.
Okay.
Magical Leaf always hits. Okay, Porygon's actually out next. I could have sworn it was going to be Electrode. Going for Tri-Attack. Especially because it knows I have Volt Absorb now. Oh my god, I forgot it traced it. I'm an idiot.
At least it went for Thunder Wave.
Yeah, so I get to Thunder Wave it back.
Never punished.
Yeah, but I'm not out of the woods yet. Watson's scariest Pokemon is still in the back. This is making up for some of the luck, though, I will say. Okay. Magical Leaf. Yeah, Max is doing 48. And also, it can't even self-destruct, because this is last Pokemon. And AI can't self-destruct, so... I'm gonna hit the Thunder Wave. Okay. .22 speed. How well does Harwood take this? Magical Leaf pretty well. Can't really Giga Drain for much health though. Let's see, Magical Leaf can do 12. Shock Leaf can do 24 for 36. So Harwood is still actually safe to getting both of those in. Yeah, because it can only do 24. I mean, dead to crit, but it'd be like that sometimes. That's why we gave everybody a charity.
Oh, yeah.
Berry Juice, but the 20 health doesn't matter. Because that's less than 54%, so Sludge should just be a KO.
Gang. Oh man, the house also is on fire right
True. Oh, did you use them both? Damn, bro.
now. Yeah, it's kind of killing us all like an old person would.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream now. I accomplished a lot. Beat Brawly, beat the back-to-back with Matt and Shelly, and then beat Watson.
Nice.